Welcome back to Charisco Crypto. Guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let's discuss. Let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. Let's talk about everything else that is happening in the world of crypto, guys. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. So let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. Let's see what is happening in the crazy world of crypto. So, guys, as you guys can see, the market is holding strong. Bitcoin and crypto is holding strong. So I've been saying it just over the past few days, over the past few months. I said the boom run is not over. So even if just about 4 days ago, when the Bitcoin pulled back to $111,900, so I was saying it, I said, guys, stay strong, so keep holding. So because the bull run is not over. But guess what? You guys can see a day like today, Bitcoin is trading above $120,000 once again. Just 4 days ago, Bitcoin was trading between $112,000. Bitcoin was trading slightly below the $112,000. But guess what? Today, Bitcoin is trading above, $120,000. Even head up to $122,500. $122,500. But guess what? We have a slightly pullback, which is normal. So let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. Let's see what is happening in the crypto world, guys. You're all welcome. You're all welcome. You're all welcome. So this is why I keep saying this year and hope for a long term. A lot of good things happening in the crypto space, guys. So we have a lot of fantastic news that show that a lot of positive news in the market. So Jeff Bezos Brew Originals to accept a Bitcoin and Ethereum as a payment. So in the company, so which is huge. A lot of that's a lot of positive news in the market. So Jeff Bezos a space company. Don't forget, even if you know few years ago that which is Tesla. Tesla was accepting a Bitcoin as a payment, but it happened to be, based on one or two things. So because of Bitcoin energy usage, so Tesla decided to suspend the Bitcoin payment for now. But guess what? So which is you know a day like today, Jeff Bezos' space company, which is a Brew Original, they are accepting a Bitcoin and Ethereum as payment once again. The market is looking bullish. Most of the altcoins are all still up double digit for the day. So, we have some positive news in the market. The Wall Street, they keep buying. I'll be showing you guys over the past few days, over the past few months that, the Wall Street have been accumulating and accumulating. They have been buying Bitcoin, buying Ethereum as well. But which is why the market is skyrocketing a day like today. So market is up huge. So which take us here quickly. I want you guys to see Bitcoin is trading above $120,000. Bitcoin trading above $120,000. Ethereum trading above $4,340. Guys, this is huge. SRP, it's been down for a while for the past few days, but guess what? It's still up the past several days, followed by Solana. So it's been slightly weak, but which is what in our bit say that the most money which are coming into the crypto markets right now are going into Ethereum and Bitcoin. So which you guys can see, Ethereum has been skyrocketing, hitting. It reset all-time high, not like a previous cycle all-time high, which was about $4,800. But guess what? We are getting there. So Ethereum is holding strong. So we have some positive news in the market. We take us here. As you guys can see here, guys, so Jeff Bezos space company, so which is a Blue Origin, so to accept Bitcoin and some other cryptocurrency, which is Ethereum as well. So I've been saying this, that so don't sleep on Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is and some other cryptocurrency like Ethereum, Solana, Sui, SRP. They are becoming a mainstream asset. So every single day, more people keep embracing Bitcoin and crypto. So, and if you have not embraced Bitcoin and crypto, that is because you still don't understand how it works, which is totally fine. But which is why Satoshi, the founder of Bitcoin, said that so if you don't get it, so he would try to convince you. But every single day, I'm here to still let you guys know what is happening in the market, what the big boys are doing, what the Wall Street are doing. They keep accumulating and accumulating and accumulating, which is what you guys can see. So which is why Bitcoin is trading above $120,000 today. If they are not buying, so this the mathematics is simple. So when we have more sellers than buyers, the market will dip down, and when we have more buyers than sellers, boom, so the market will pump. Just like as you guys can see. So Bitcoin and crypto is holding strong. And don't be scared as always. So all you just need to do is to this year. That does not mean the market is not way too up. So you guys can see, I showed you guys just now this chart which show that so Bitcoin is holding strong and is ready to explode through the resistance, the past resistance. So Bitcoin was just about $5,000 away from it was just about $500 away from previous all-time high, which was about $23,000 just a few hours ago. So, and you guys can see the big boys, the Wall Street, they are not sleeping on Bitcoin and crypto. They keep buying and buying and buying. They keep accumulating, which is why Jeff Bezos' space company, they are now accepting a Bitcoin and Ethereum as payment. So this is huge because a few years ago you will never think that Jeff Bezos. Few years ago, you never think that Jeff Bezos' space company, which is a Blue Origin, will be accepting a Bitcoin as a payment. But guess what? A day like today, Jeff Bezos' space company is accepting a Bitcoin as a payment, which is huge as well. So, guys, I keep saying it. So, one of the best strategy to accumulate a Bitcoin and crypto is this year and hope for a left term. So, imagine when Bitcoin dipped down to $111,900 just last week. Yeah, if you have opportunity to buy Bitcoin, but guess what? Today you will be up huge. So you never go wrong by buying Bitcoin, which also take us here. I want you guys to see this. More people keep buying, more people keep accumulating. So, but guess what? Who will be buying tomorrow? Nakamoto CEO Davis Bali says that his company will be buying $1 billion worth of Bitcoin tomorrow. So they already bought. It's just that they will be announcing it tomorrow. I want you guys to know that more people keep accumulating. They keep keep embracing Bitcoin every single day. But I want you guys to see this. Which take us here. Guess what? Strategy just added more Bitcoin to their portfolio. Michael Saylor CEO, which is the CEO of Michael Saylor, which is the CEO of Strategy, he just announced on X that they just added the 155 Bitcoin. I think this is one of the smallest Bitcoin which they have bought for a while because they have been adding a half a billion, 300 billion, 400 billion, $1 billion worth of Bitcoin. So guess what? So, and you guys can see half a billion, 2 billion, 3 billion. That is what they have been buying. But guess what? Today they decide to add at least $18 million worth of Bitcoin, which is about 155 Bitcoin, which is what I call DCA, dollar cost average, spreading your money across the market. Despite Bitcoin is trading, $120,000. If you want to hold for a long term, for sure, a day like this, DCA, you never go wrong if you want to hold for a long term. That is because I still believe next cycle, which is just between 4 to 5 years from now. So by 2030, Bitcoin will be traded as minimum of about $500,000 per coin. So guys, you guys can see Strategy has acquired 155 BTC, which is 18 million at $116,400. They're already in profit because they added this Bitcoin just 2 days ago when Bitcoin was still trading between $116,000. But guess what? This is one thing I still say that why they use OTC, because it gets cheaper for them to buy through OTC. So because when they call people like Coinbase, I need $1 billion, I need, let's say for example, as you guys can see here, I need $18 million worth of Bitcoin. Coinbase give them some discount, and they won't be paying a transaction fee, which is why those big boys, the Wall Street, when they are buying, they use OTC because they don't even want the price to go up. Using OTC, it gets cheaper for them, and they will be able to accumulate for a long term. As of today, Strategy are now holding 628,946 Bitcoin. So they have spent how much to buy this Bitcoin, which is about 48 $46 billion. That is how much they have spent to buy Bitcoin. But guess how much Bitcoin they hold today? $76 billion in Bitcoin. MicroStrategy is now holding about $76 billion in Bitcoin. This is the average price. The average price of per Bitcoin is about 73,288 per Bitcoin. For MicroStrategy to run out of profit right now, that means Bitcoin need to dip below 100. Bitcoin need to dip below $73,000. So when Bitcoin dip below $73,000, that means MicroStrategy, they are no longer in profit. So MicroStrategy, as of today, they are still sitting with a huge amount of profit, more than $30 billion unrealized profit. That is huge. That is huge. So this is the power of this year, which is why more people are embracing Bitcoin. People like SpaceX, like this space company. Even if SpaceX still hold a huge amount of Bitcoin in their management, so, which Elon is the CEO. SpaceX still hold up to like a $500 million worth of Bitcoin, when Tesla still hold about $1.2 billion in Bitcoin. So why don't you want to be in crypto space as of now? Because if you are not in the crypto space, that means you are missing a lot. So you guys can see Jeff Bezos and space companies, which is Blue Origin, start accepting Bitcoin and Ethereum, which is why even if MicroStrategy, they have been this year for the past 5 years, but guess what? They are sitting with about $30 billion in profit. Yeah, guys, you are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are watching from us. You are watching from Kick. You are watching from Twitch. Make sure that subscribe to the channel, turn on notification bell. It's very, very important, so that you guys will get notified each time I'm live. We'll be able to discuss Bitcoin and crypto together. So if you have any question, drop your question on the chat. You all know we'll be doing Q&A every end of the stream, guys. So leave your question on the chat. So let's discuss Bitcoin and crypto together. So guys, yeah, I hope you guys all receive the USDT. So I said it's even more than $100, which I sent to you guys, because the address, you guys who always participate was a little bit much, but I try my possible best to divide it to you guys. So I sent about roughly between 110 to $120 to you guys. So who drop your address on which I tell you guys to drop address, your Solana address. I already sent it to you guys today. I hope you guys will receive it on. So let's move further. I want you guys to see this. I've been saying this. I don't think this is new. So Bitcoin supporter, which is Meta Planet CEO, declares that a Bitcoin as a inflation hedge. Yeah, I have been saying this, that a Bitcoin hedge against inflation, but there's no because there's no any other asset over the past few years that have outperformed Bitcoin. So Bitcoin has been one of the best performing assets. The government keep printing more money. So the U.S. national debt keeps skyrocketing every single day. The government keep printing more money. Just a month ago, the United States president, which is President Donald Trump, he signed a new bill, beautiful bill, to print trillions of dollars. But guess what? You can't print more Bitcoin. Well, that is what is more beautiful. Even if the tariff war is still not ended yet, so we still have the tariff war around the world. The inflation war as well. Inflation is also a war. But guess what? Bitcoin is holding strong. So Bitcoin don't care either there is inflation, because Bitcoin don't have inflation. You can print more either Bitcoin inflation keep decreasing every single cycle. Even if every single cycle the block supply also cut, the each having event, the block supply also cut by 50% as well. So which is huge, guys. Which is huge. If you're watching from Kick, you're watching from Twitch. So, guys, if you're watching from S as well, aka Twitter, so retweet it. It's very, very important. Support the channel by retweeting it. So, every single day, I'm here to keep letting you guys know what is happening in the crypto space. That is because I know Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay, and it has been one of the best performing assets over the years. I want us to achieve a financial freedom just by DCA. I've been saying it, Saliki. I said it that bull run is not over. You will agree with me. Oh, the market is dumping soon. I say, guys, stay strong. This is every day normal, just like a normal day in the crypto market. So stay strong. But guess what? You guys can see, we are up today. So guys, you guys are amazing, man. So guys, which also take us here. So as you guys can see, so Meta Planet CEO, he said that a Bitcoin hedge against inflation. I also just like I agree with that, and so I've been saying it. So it's not new that a Bitcoin hedge against inflation. Bitcoin, even if I showed you guys yesterday, Just this guy who bought, Bitcoin when Bitcoin was trading between 6 cents, not even up to 10 cents. So he sold this Bitcoin when Bitcoin was trading between 30 cents. He said, "Oh, I regret selling my Bitcoin when Bitcoin was trading around 30 cents." But guess what? That's because back then Bitcoin was trading around $8. If he would have sold those Bitcoin during $8, Bitcoin will have worth at least between about this Bitcoin will have worth between about $40,000. So it will have been, oh, I'm in huge profit. I keep saying it, hold for a long term become the best strategy. But guess what? Today, that Bitcoin, which is a 1,700 Bitcoin, is now worth close to $200 million today. So the best strategy still remain buy, hold for a long term. Take profit is very, very important to take profit. So that's because it's remain one of the ways you'll be able to buy more back. So if you don't take profit, how will you be able to buy back if you don't have a side hustle? Take profit, or you try to make sure you have a side hustle to be buying even when the market is down. For sure, we will all be in profit. So guys, Bitmine Ethereum stash is close to about $5 billion after largest ETH buy, Ethereum buy. So as you guys can see here, Bitmine just added more Bitcoin to their Bitcoin holding. Yeah, guys, you guys are amazing. I see the chat booming on YouTube, guys. So drop your question on the chat. I will be coming back to the chat shortly. So drop your question on the chat. So, guys, Bitman, so their Ethereum holding is now close to $5 billion. Just even if when Ethereum was still trading between $3,000 a month ago, I was telling you guys that the Wall Street they keep accumulating because it's on chain. I'm not just saying it. You can see it on chain. The data that the big boys keep moving Ethereum to the decentralized address. I'll be saying it. They be buying and buying, which is why Ethereum is skyrocketing. It's hitting a new all-time high anytime soon because it's already break the previous resistance. Is hitting a new resistance which is between about between about uh, $4,350, and once it break through from there, guess what? So the previous cycle, our last time cycle all-time high was about last cycle was about $4,800. Ethereum may be seeing maybe seeing $5,000 anytime soon. So the big boys keep buying, just like Bitmine alone are already holding about close to $5 billion in as you guys can see in Ethereum. Yeah, guys, how are you guys all doing? I see the chat booming. What are you guys saying? Hope you guys are enjoying the week. So, guys, if you are watching from aka Twitter, make sure you are following me on YouTube. I do live stream on YouTube every single day for now. So, where we discuss Bitcoin and crypto. If you have any question, drop your question on the chat so we can keep the stream going. So, which say, cause I want us to see what happened. So, as you guys can see here. So, reading a US gross list stock chain, so announced it will be begins accepting a cryptocurrency payment. Here as it is. So, it's just like the way I showed you guys just now that Blue Origins is now accepting Bitcoin and Ethereum payment. This is what is also happening here. You guys can see, the big boys, why would you accept a Bitcoin and some others, some other cryptocurrency like Ethereum and Solana as a payment? That's because, crypto is becoming wide. So why would you accept Bitcoin? Bitcoin is taking over every part of the world. So you need to make sure you are in the crypto space. So at least to hold some Bitcoin and crypto for us to achieve a financial freedom. So I want us all to achieve a financial freedom together, which is why I'm here. It's not a financial advice, but this is what I've been doing over the past few years, this year and hold. So you guys, I'm not saying you pay me or for this or pay me for that. All you just need to do is to make sure that I never tell you to send me funds, to send me money, but all you need to do is to have your exchange account. Have your exchange account is important, like Binance, BYBIT, Kraken, one of the centralized exchange. So then you'll be able to, when you very do after your KYC, then you will have you have an IBAN here. We call it IBAN, so you'll be able to deposit your local currency. Boom. So when our this year portfolio starts, if you don't know what to buy now, so it will be an open portfolio, and you guys can join the this year portfolio as well. So, guys, a lot of good things have been happening in the market. A lot of positive news have been happening around the world, the market, the crypto space, and you guys can see. So, Don't sleep on Bitcoin. Make sure you are in the crypto space. Make sure that you keep DCA. It's very, very important. DCA and hope for a long term see remain one of the best strategy. So which also take us, I want you guys to see this. Ethereum might be showing you guys, even if the Wall Street how they keep buying and buying and buying. So this is the public's fundamentals global just bought another as you guys can see 47,331 it worth about $202.8 million. More people keep so which is why I think Ethereum, the pump we haven't even started yet. You guys can see Ethereum, the big boys have been buying and buying and buying and buying, have been accumulating more it over the past they've been accumulating it over the past few months. It's crazy, but that is how it is. The big boys have been buying and buying and buying. Ethereum, I keep saying it that the art season, Ethereum is already ready the way. So, which is why I think that Ethereum will run first, then more money will flow from it to the other altcoins. Let's quickly see. Okay, you can see it here now. Looking good. Oh my god, it looking good. Wanted to see the chart there, man, the support there. Let me see. So Ethereum is looking good. The Wall Street have been accumulating more it as well. You guys can see, guys. So don't sleep on it as well. The big boys have been accumulating and accumulating and accumulating. I want to see the support here. It's almost close to once Ethereum breaks this 100 and once Ethereum breaks this 4,000. $4,050 support, $4,350 support, $4,350 support. Boom. That is when it will be skyrocketing upwards again. So it may have a slightly pullback, just like as it's doing right now. But don't be scared. Keep holding. Keep holding. So the big boys have been accumulating and accumulating. So as you guys can see, Public's sleeve traded fundamentals global just added more it. So this is almost about a quarter of $1 billion, which is why Ethereum market cap is sitting above half $1 trillion as of today. So, guys, if you're watching from S, aka Twitter, if you're watching from S, aka Twitter, so make sure that you are also following me on your YouTube at Charisco Crypto. Thank you all, guys. Exposure Pass, how are you guys doing? If you're watching from so guys, how is everything doing? So thank you all, guys. Exposure Pass, I was live yesterday, guys. If you're watching from YouTube, so I will be maybe I was live yesterday on pop.fun with Exposure's Pass yesterday on pop.fun. So so maybe I will invite you guys there. So in the next week. So guys, let's see. Ethereum ICO investment. I want you guys to see this. How easy it is to make money in the crypto space, guys. I'll be telling you guys. I want you guys to see how easy it is to make money in the crypto space. Ethereum ICO investors from 2014 transferred the $9.9 million each supply. So for sure, Ethereum is up, is sitting with a huge amount of profit. This guy, what happened is that during the ICO, he spent about $31,000 to buy Ethereum back then. $31,000 back then is what about so that's because Ethereum during the Ethereum ICO, Ethereum was trade. They say Ethereum during Ethereum ICO is what about 30 cent per Ethereum per Ethereum during the ICO, point three. 0.311, 0.311, which is 0.31 cent, just like 31 cents during the Ethereum ICO. So this guy was opportunity to bought 100,000 Ethereum. But guess what? His one of his wallet, which is holding about 20,000 Ethereum, he just moved at least like a 9 million, almost $10 million worth of Ethereum, and so which is taking profit. But I keep saying it, so don't forget to take profit. A lot of good things are happening in the market right now. More people are bullish, but don't forget to take profit. So always take profit when you are in profit. It's very, very important. So guys, don't forget to take profit. Yeah, guys, how are you all doing? So I see the chat booming, man. I'm good. I hope you guys are enjoying the weekend, man. So how are you guys all doing from Let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. Guys, share it with your friends and family. Let them know about Bitcoin. Let them know about crypto. Let's discuss. Let's discuss. Let's discuss. So, like, guys, let's see this before Q&A. I want to show you guys this before we do Q&A. So, Bitether. So, guys, Bitether just added, another 42 Bitcoin, 42.2 Bitcoin. So we show that no more people keep buying. Now, as of today, they are now holding between about 1,700 and 780 Bitcoin, just like Meta Planet. When Meta Planet start buying Bitcoin, they start by at least 50 Bitcoin, 100 Bitcoin. But guess what? Meta Planet are now holding close to 18,000 Bitcoin today. So this is still the power of DCA. You can see they have been buying and buying and buying as well. So bit there. So they are now holding close to about 2,000 Bitcoin as well. Guys, you are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. Let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. So the biggest news of the day is that Jeff Bezos' space company, which is a Blue Origin, is now accepting Bitcoin and crypto for payment. So which is huge. Which is huge. So and you guys can see here, Nakamoto said that he just said that they will be buying more Bitcoin tomorrow. So which is I think that they already make the deal during OTC. It's just for them to transfer the cash, and receive the Bitcoin in their decentralized wallet. Tomorrow they will just be announcing that, so they have added more Bitcoin to their portfolio. So, Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. Bitcoin still holding strong above $120,000. So, which is what I think that, so $123,000 next. So, our all-time high, recent all-time high was about $123,000. But guess what? We are headed there anytime soon. Yeah, guys, you are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. Let me know on the chat, man, what you guys are doing. Let me know. How are you guys doing, man? Yeah, Victoria, I'm good, guys. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Rebe, I'm good. I hope you guys all received the USDT. How are you guys doing? Miraculous, first tools, chill. Man like Charlie's Cone. I see my own USDT. Okay, you are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. For sure, Web3 is the future of finance that will give power to the masses for sure. So I still believe so much that Web3 is the future of finance. So like just like many people already believe that NFTs are dead. So I still believe in the way of going with portfolio of 40% in Bitcoin, 20% 20% in B cap, the one that have at least like about that have at least about 10 billion market cap up, like a Solana, Ethereum, the Sui, Chainlink, like SRP as well. So, most of those those one that have a big cap, 40% in Bitcoin, 20% in big cap, 20% in meme coin, 20% in NFTs. Even if to date, I still picking up some NFTs on Magic Ede as well, like Magic Ede and OpenSea. I still have some offer open, so at least to pick up some NFTs as well. You are welcome, guys. You are welcome. You are welcome. So I try my best to spread it to you guys because it's just between before I said $100, but when I was calculating it now, so I have to do $120 for you guys. So that's because I think here we are community and we have to grow together. So which is why I try once in a while. Like, don't forget, you guys, when I make that profit during a trade, I said, okay, so I will be doing a giveaway for you guys. You guys should drop your address. So when you guys drop your address, so before I send, it's just that since then I don't have time. So I'm busy every single day. Yesterday I was on live on Pop the Fun, which some of those good dudes on S, some of those guys on S. So I was on live yesterday with on S with Edia and Cheryl and Mr. Horse. I was on live on Magic Eden with them last night, so like which was about 2 a.m. here till 4 a.m. It was crazy. So guys, yesterday night, yeah. Thank you all. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. So Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. Keep this year and hope for a long term. One thing I always say is that never forget to take profit. That is because the crypto space, the volatility is real. I keep saying it that yeah, investing in crypto alone is already a risk because Bitcoin is a risk asset, an asset that go up like a battery. You guys can see Bitcoin just last week. Bitcoin was trading around $112,000. Was trading slightly below $112,000. $111,900 just last week. But today is trading above $120,000. That is already is a risk asset. So investing in crypto is a risk. So what thing I still say that one thing I want you guys to know is that one of the biggest risks in life is never taking any risk. So it's never taking any risk. So if there is no risk, so there will be opportunity. Since there is opportunity in crypto, it shows that there is risk in crypto. So it's either you decide to take the risk or you decide to stay without buying. So imagine I showed you guys just now that people who bought a data just now, someone who bought who was opportunity to buy Ethereum when Ethereum was trading 3 cents, but today is moving with millions or millions of dollars. That is how easy it is to make money in crypto. So 2014, if you was opportunity to invest just $1 in Ethereum, you will be holding at least like about a 3 Ethereum today. 3 E today is above $12,000. That is huge. So, but if you are here right now, don't think that you already miss out. So you are still early. We are still early in the crypto space, guys. There's more money to make. There's more money to make. So we are in the last phase of this cycle, which is the parabolic phase. Early 2021, we should be early the next phase of the cycle, which if history is on our side, the market will pull back and there will be opportunity to DCA more, to buy more. So make sure that you have some cash on your side so that when the market is down, you'll be able to buy more, you'll be able to pick some more altcoin. You'll be able to pick some more altcoin. I remember in 2022 when Solana dipped up below $10. Yeah, Solana was trading below $10 when Ethereum was trading between $800, and Bitcoin was around $16,000. So, but guess what? A lot of people were be scared then say Bitcoin is going to zero. I totally understand that. Bitcoin is built, you know, in a way that it will never go to zero. For Bitcoin, I think one of the way Bitcoin will go to zero right now, you have to be that, there is, the world, it has to be, it has to be like, all the electricity around the world have to collapse, so there won't be electricity, there won't be energy to power Bitcoin. That is one of the way I think Bitcoin will go to zero. So Bitcoin will never go to zero. If you ban Bitcoin in US, you have not banned it in Europe. So more miners, in as far there are miners which are mining Bitcoin, well, they are powering Bitcoin network. So Bitcoin will never go to zero. Bitcoin is here to stay. We will always have up and down. We are trading above $120,000 today. Will Bitcoin ever trade below $100,000? $100,000? Yes. Will Bitcoin ever trade below $16,000 again? I don't think so. So it's mostly unlikely for Bitcoin to trade below $16,000 again. $20,000? It may be possible. $100,000? It may be possible because you can never say never in crypto. Make sure you have some cash on your side. When you have a pullback, you'll be able to buy back. It's very, very important. Happy Monday, lovely from Nigeria. My people, how are they? How you guys are doing? Kingdom, how you guys doing? Peace be unto the house. Yeah, guys, how are you all doing? Thank you, USDT receive. You're welcome. You're welcome. Jeff, how are you guys doing? Chuku Emeka, yeah, favor. Thank you so much, my father. Now, my you be. I really appreciate that. You guys are amazing. You guys who always tune in every single day. We are family and we have to grow together. So don't don't worry. When we have a good pullback, I will be DCA some good altcoin in that portfolio. First we will have a DCA portfolio, but I will have to DCA like now instead of giving you guys like $100, $200, spreading it across to you guys. It's better when the market dip down, I pick up some good altcoin, and when it's up, at least sell them, and reach out to you guys for you guys to really enjoy the channel. Don't worry, for sure, better days ahead. With Bitcoin and crypto, we will all achieve a financial freedom together. Keep this here and hold for a long term. Okay, oh, Saliki. Raise J boy. Greetings. Yeah, guys, how are they? Chiefs. Yeah, I already. Are you not going to breast us? I already sent $120 to you guys yesterday. Who dropped your address? So you guys know. I said you guys should drop your Solana address on one of my this thing, one of my video. So you guys who drop your video, I already sent. I spent which is how much? $120 to you guys yesterday. So guys, what are you guys buying? If you guys are buying, let me know. What are you guys buying? And if you guys are taking profit, you guys should let me know as well what you guys are taking profit on. Trackers. All those guys. Market is consolidating. Yeah, Bitcoin is consolidating around the $120,000 right now. So it will be taking a huge move up from here for sure. So Bitcoin is consolidating around the $120,000. But guess what? So the bull market is not over yet. Just 2 days ago, which I showed you guys, even if the 4 year cycle chart, we still show that we are still in the parabolic phase, and the Bitcoin 2 million RSI, 12 million RSI is showing that Bitcoin is holding strong, but it's slightly going into overbought, but it has still not going to overbought yet. So we show that at least RSI is still sitting below between about 75, 76 right now. Bitcoin's RSI is sitting between about 75, 76. So for RSI to be heading up to above 81, it will be taking Bitcoin to 140, 150. But if RS1 head up to 18, RSI head up to 81, it shows that we're already going into overbought. So, but which is what thing I keep saying. So make sure you can't predict the top, you can't predict the future. Forget everybody that is bullish right now. If the market turn negative right now, Bitcoin will be deep below $100,000. You will see that there are people who don't even want to sell their Bitcoin right now. They will be fearful, they will be scared, they will have to sell their Bitcoin below 100,000, and the market will deep down more. Just like you guys asked yesterday, what if Michael Saylor forced to sell his Bitcoin? There was one of you guys who asked that question yesterday. So Michael Saylor, MicroStrategy portfolio. So for them to be running out of profit, as you guys can see, but they are buying their average buy today is between 73,288 per Bitcoin. MicroStrategy. So MicroStrategy's average average buy is between about average buy per Bitcoin is between about 73,288 per Bitcoin. If it happen to be that Bitcoin dipped down to $60,000 and MicroStrategy run out of profit, it's been forced to sell their Bitcoin. What will happen? But which I think seller will always figure out a way to, to get more money so that they will be able to buy more Bitcoin or to fill up the debt. But guess what? If it happen to be that they have to force to sell, it will be one of the worst time in the history of crypto. So because Bitcoin will deep down more, but you don't have to be afraid. So if you are in crypto, you really know that you want to make money in crypto. You have to embrace it. It will be an opportunity. So you have to embrace it by accumulating more. So you have to embrace it, buy more, so that when the market is up, because for sure Bitcoin will always come back up. So I showed you guys the 4 years cycle, and over the past, you guys can see here, this is the 4 year cycle. Over the past 4 years, Bitcoin has been following the 4 year cycle, which we are here right now, which is the parabolic phase, the banana zone. So we show that, so the last phase of this year, this cycle as well, before we head up to the next cycle, which it will be 2026. If history is on our side, we usually pull back, and because we usually have if history is on our side, we usually have 1 year down, 3 years up. At least the market supposed deep down early since 2026, and 2027 we should be heading back upwards again. So when I think that at least Bitcoin should be trading at least when Bitcoin should be heading up to at least half $1 million to $1 million per coin. Don't think that Bitcoin won't be able to trade head up to $1 million. Don't forget, gold market cap is already in, gold market cap is between 22 trillion, when Bitcoin market cap is still trading between 2.3 trillion, 2.4 trillion as of today. What are you guys doing? Nothing. Putting numbers. You win. What are you guys winning, guys? Trading almost 1 week. Have 700 pounds profit. Okay, that is good. At least 700 pounds in profit. That is not bad. So if you have been trading, one thing is that if you are trading a spot, it's not bad. But average trading, yeah, I myself once in a while do average trade, but it's not the best option because sometimes you get liquidated as well. So, guys, I'll be seeing you all tomorrow from 6 p.m. going Central European time, from 6 p.m. going 6:20, so 6:20 p.m. going. So, Central European time, you guys know. So, every single day, I'm here to let you guys know about Bitcoin and crypto. And you guys can see the market is still holding strong. So, Bitcoin is consolidating right now. But, the Wall Street, they keep accumulating. The big boys, they keep buying and buying and buying. They keep accumulating Bitcoin and crypto. So, stay strong. So let your friends and family know about Bitcoin and crypto. Share this stream to them. Let them know about Bitcoin and crypto. So for sure, with Bitcoin and crypto, we will all achieve a financial freedom together. See you all tomorrow, guys. Don't forget, you are smart and intelligent. So with Bitcoin and crypto, we will all achieve a financial freedom together. See you all tomorrow, guys. Charisco is out.